Welcome back. This session is a main class session, probably take about 25 minutes with weights, and we'll start by doing a little bit of limbering up on the mat, and we'll start first of all actually with centering. So when we centre when we're standing, also centre when we're on the mat. So if you arch your back off the mat, so you put your hand underneath here, under the small of the back, and then push your back into the mat so you can't get fingertips underneath. Choose a position halfway between there, that means your back is nicely centred. We'll just start by rolling up without the weight to start off with, coming up nice and controlled, pushing away through the fingertips, push the back legs into the mat, flex the toes towards you, roll back down again. If you need to generate a little bit of momentum, you can do that with your legs like this, or use your elbows to help yourself up. Push away the legs, generates a bit of momentum. Push towards the toes. Okay, so take all the weights. I've got 1 kilo weights. Just take whichever feels good for you. So this in the vertical position, arms to the ceiling. Back to 45 with the torso. Arms come to horizontal. Okay, do a few of these. Just stretching nice and tall each time, stretching towards the ceiling, back to 45, as the arms come to horizontal. Nice deep breathing, rhythmic breathing in time with the exercise. Do 3 more of these. 1, 2, and 3. All the way back down to the mat, way through the fingertips, stretching away, coming back up, another spine stretch. I'm now going to put the weights together here on my chest. I'm going to go back to 45-degree point, rotate to the right, rotate to the left, rotate to the right, and the left. Just do a few more of these. One more either way. Arms to the ceiling again. That spine stretch. Roll back down onto the mat. And we're going to do the shoulder bridge next. So for the shoulder bridge, as you know, we don't have the cushion, so you need to put the cushion to one side. And we'll start with a few standard shoulder bridges without the weights. So we've got the A-frame of the legs, train track alignments, ankles, knees and hips aligned. Start by tilting the pelvis towards you, tilt the pelvis up, and peel the spine off the mat. So working hard for the glutes, getting the hips up in line with the knees and the shoulders. So you get a nice line from the knees through the hips to the shoulders. And rolling back down. Carry on with these, push up, hips nice and high. And rolling back down. I breathe in on the mat. Breathe out as you push up. Breathe in the raised position, really working hard through the glutes. Breathe out on the way back down. Okay, I'm now going to take the weights. As I push up into shoulder bridge, the arms are going to go over the top, okay? Push up into shoulder bridge. Arms come over the top. Roll out of shoulder bridge. Arms come down the side. Let's move down the mat a little bit. Okay. So with these weights, we do all these exercises with and without the weights. So if at any point you find the weights putting too much of a strain on the shoulders, then put the weights down and do the exercise without the weights. Okay, so stretching away through the fingertips, coming back over. Let's do 1 more of these. We go. Now we're going to keep in the raised position with the arms fully extended. We do hip dips down and up, down and up, down and up. Really working hard through the glutes. So this is also called the glute bridge. So that many times before. So really pushing up through the glutes now. Do another 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Roll out the shoulder bridge, put the arms back down by the side. Okay, just put the soles of your feet together. One knee rock out one way, one knee rock out the other way. Just a little bit of a release, one of these release maneuvers I talk about. Okay, so back into shoulder bridge position. Push up with the hips, arms coming up to vertical, okay? Now what we're doing here is as we come out of shoulder bridge, the elbows come down to the mat and push back up. So the arms are still bent in the lower position. Down we come and push back up. Okay, so make sure you push it away to the fingertips each time. Elbows down to the mat as you come out the shoulder bridge and push back up. Next time in the raised position with the hips, keep there with the hips, elbows to the mat, and back up. Get those hips as still as you can, no movement at all, and certainly not dropping down towards the mat. 3, do 5 of these, 4, and 5. Okay, let's roll that shoulder bridge, elbows down to the mat. We'll do one more shoulder bridge exercise. Okay, we'll do a straight leg kick. I'll bring my heels a little bit nearer than normal so I don't get cramp. Pushing up into shoulder bridge, arms to vertical. Raise the right leg to vertical, or straight leg. Kick away with the pointed toe. Back with a flexed foot. Kick away with the pointed toe. Back with the flexed foot. Do 5 of these. Away with the pointed toe. Back with the flexed foot. I've lost count already. Final one, I don't know if that's 5 or 6. Float the toe down to the mat and roll out the shoulder bridge. Okay, leave the arms where they are. Push up again. Left leg to vertical. Kick away the pointed toe. Back with a flexed foot. Toe. Heel. Keep the hips high. 3. Don't let those hips drop. 4. And 5. Float the toe down to the mat, roll out a shoulder bridge, bring the arms back down, put the weights to one side for the moment. We'll do a double knee drop, so got the arms out in crucifix position, double knee drop to the right, look to the left, double knee drop to the left, look to the right. Okay, so lovely stretch this. Couple more of these. Good stuff. Okay, I should limber the back up nicely. Just going to pull the knees into the chest as well, just to rock here from side to side. Okay, I'd normally have a drink every sort of 10-15 minutes during a Pilates class, so I recommend you do that as well. I'm not going to do that in this class, but I haven't got one handy. Okay, so we're going to do some work on the abdominal muscles now. We just need one weight for this. So I've got my head on the cushion, nicely centered again with the back. And now we start with 2 weights. So legs in A-frame, we're going to do some little crunches. So abs engage, crunching up towards the knees and back down. Go, easing the way back down onto the cushion or exercise board. Not everybody needs one, but most people do. What you don't want to be doing is straining your neck, leaning backwards. Certainly I find that without an exercise block. I prefer an exercise block to a cushion, but cushion's fine. 53 more of these. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, let's put one weight down now. So what we do now is put the right hand behind my head, left arm in the vertical position. We've done this before, the people who attend my classes regularly. Okay, going to float one leg to tabletop, the other leg to tabletop. Got a crunch up, with head and shoulders, just coming in with a straight crunch rather than a coming across. To come up, left arm goes down the side of the left thigh, okay? Legs stay absolutely still. 2. We'll do 10 of these and then we'll add in a leg stretch. 4, 5, 6, should be filling this out pretty soon. 7, and just getting started. 8, 9, and 10. Same thing with the arm and the crunch, but extend the right leg, okay? We come up, then the right leg, left arm goes down, the side left thigh. 2, get the arm back to vertical each time. 3, left leg staying still. 4, 5. 5 more to go. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Swap sides, right arm to vertical, left arm behind the head, same thing, okay? So as I come up, crunch it up, right arm down the side of the right thigh. 2. Keep it going if you can. 3. Should be burning a bit in the abs. 4. Maybe fill in the shoulder as well. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Okay, let's add in the left leg stretch for 1. Keep the precision. Make sure that right leg staying still. We've still got the full range of movement. The arms go back to vertical each time. 3. Keep it going. 4. Should be feeling this a bit. 5. I certainly am. 6. Almost there. 7. 8. Good stuff. 9. Final one. And 10. Excellent. Put the weight down. Give the abs a bit of a rub. Pull the knees in. Pull her up. Release the tension in the muscles there. That's good stuff. Well done. Okay, what you do next is to work on the sideline. Okay, so working these muscles here, glute mid, and this is a burning sequence. Okay, so working the muscles here, but also the shoulders with the weight. Okay, so I'm stretching out the line with the back of the mat, like an arrow from the fingertips to the toes. Then I bring the knees up, bring the shins up, so the shins are aligned with the front of the mat. So I'm going to do the standard clams, but I'm also going to work on the shoulders. So there's 5 exercises to do here, 10 repetitions of each. Okay, we're going to start by opening the knees up, keeping the ankles together, and also opening up the shoulders. Okay, so the elbows staying in contact with the waist as we push all the way around. So it's good for the rotator cuff, as well as working on hip mobility and strength in that area of the body. I think that's 6. Apologies if the count is not quite working. 8, 9, and 10. With the leg in the raised position. still. We stretch it up to the ceiling with the arm, elbow back to rib. We'll do 10 of these, 2. So this is the second sequence, 3. We've got 5 to go, 4, 5. Keep the hips high, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Leave the arm there. Stretch this upper leg away into torpedo position. So straight line from fingertips to toes now. Lift the leg up, arm comes down towards it. Okay, leg comes up in torpedo, arm comes down to touch the thigh, back to vertical. 2. That's good. 3. So keep the shoulders and the hips facing the ceiling. That's precision markers. 6, 7. Make sure we get back to vertical each time. 9 and 10. Now put the arm aligned above the thigh. Okay, I'm not touching those, so now I'm going to bring the knee to chest and bicep curl. Okay, knee comes to chest, bicep curl, back away. I'm not letting the knee, the leg is at hip height. It's not dragging over the lower leg. 4, 5, 6, and the elbows a little bit away from the torso. 9 and 10. Final one, leg extended, arm on top of it. Lift the leg up and the arm towards vertical. 2. Keep the precision, don't lose the precision. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And well done. Just put the weight down for the moment. Bring the foot around the back. We are going to do a couple of releases, but we've been working on the shoulders quite heavily with the weights. So we're going to do only the book stretch and then the lying glute stretch. Okay, so just bring the knees up, no weights now. Shins up, just float the arm over the top. Back over. Put the arm over. Back over, keep the knees together. Keep looking at the hands, it goes over the top. Couple more. I'm going to paint some rainbows, as they call them. So just trace the hand around on the floor, on the top of your head. You can bring it back over the top. One more of those. Okay, do the lying glute stretch now. So this upper ankle, I'm going to put that on the other knee. Upper ankle on the lower knee. Put it in behind the lower knee. Stretching the glutes. That's good. It's a lovely stretch this after that sideline sequence. Good stuff. The sun's coming out, which can improve the lighting or can make it worse. Depends what package is doing. Okay, let's go back the other way. So exactly the same sequence on the other side. So stretch away like an arrow. Line with the back of the mat, knees up, shins up, elbow in close. Okay, let's do the clams and the shoulder opening sequence. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can choose to do this with the ankles off the mat. I'm not choosing to do that. This is the whole clamp sequence. And 10. Okay, with the leg in the raised position, arm to the ceiling, and back down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Keep the arm there, point to the ceiling, stretch away the upper leg, and torpedo. Leg comes up, arm comes down to meet it. Leg comes up, arm comes down to meet it. Keep the shoulders and the hips. Point to the ceiling, one of your precision markers. That's 5. Abdominal muscles still engaged. 6. Just check on that. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, leg extended, arm extended, knee to chest, stretch away. Try and keep that leg coming in just the same distance off the ground all the way. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Leg extended, arm extended on top. Lift up for 1 and 2, 3, 4. Keep it going, nearly there. 5, 6. Good stuff. Keep the precision all the way to the end. 8. Should be feeling this a fair bit. 9 and 10 and down. Good stuff. Just put the weight down for a second, bring the foot around the back, have a bit of a stretch. So let's do the opening book shoulder stretch. Knees up, shins up, float the upper arm over the top. Back over, a bit restricted for space here. Stretch away all the way down to the floor on the other side. Paint some rainbows on this side as well. Trace your hand around on the floor. Get it back over the top. Go around. Keep the hand on contact with the floor as far as it will go. One more of those. Good stuff. Okay, lying glute stretch now. So the upper ankle on the lower knee. Pulling your hand behind the other knee. You can do this with the head and shoulders on the mat. I tend to find it, for me, it's better head and shoulders off the mat. Whichever's more comfortable. Make sure you're feeling the stretch in that glute area. So it's these glutes on the other side. Okay, we do a little bit of back extension now. So as I call them, the swimming exercises. So just need one weight for this. So we're lying on our fronts. Okay. So we're lying on the front, still need the abdominal muscles engaged. I've got one weight held in both hands with both arms bent. Okay, nice. What we're going to do, keep the abs engaged, nice deep breath in. I'm just going to push back with the arms, pull the shoulders off the mat. Okay, nice deep breath in. As I breathe out, pushing the arms back, shoulders come off the mat, back down. Shoulders come back down, arms bend again. Do a few of these. Okay, so anything to open up the shoulders is good, because we're often hunched up over computer screens, telephones, mobile phones. Just do one more of those. Okay, just put the weight down. So now we're going to do the legs, okay? So I'm going to do double kicks in, then straighten away. Kick, kick in, And then straighten away, try and get the thighs off the mat. Just hit a little bit of gap off the mat if you can, okay? Kick, kick, straighten. You can do single kicks if you want. Kick, kick, straighten. Do that. Kick, kick, straighten. Try and get the thighs off the mat when you do that, okay? So you can do singles throughout or doubles. I'm going to go back to doubles. Kick, kick, straighten. The abs have got to be working to get the thighs off the mat if you can. One more. Kick, kick, straighten. And down. Have a little rock there, the hips. Now we're going to do the legs, the arms, the head and shoulders. I take a big deep breath in on the mat and exhale on the exertion when I'm bringing the head and shoulders off the mat. So in order to do that, I actually breathe in on the kick. So push up, hold for half a second if you can. Kick, kick. Do 2 or 3 more of these. Don't rush and take your time on everything. Get the breathing. Two more. Final one. And down. Just put the weight away. Just have a little rock there with the hips. Excuse me. So now we're going to do a cobra. Set our elbows in close to the ribs. Do this as a 2 breath cycle. Breathe in on the mat. Abs are still engaged. Push up onto the elbows. Nice deep breath while I'm there. Breathe out on the way back down. Okay, we'll do 2 or 3 of these, a few of these. Anything on back extension is really important to do because we spend most of our time in back flexion, so leaning forward. So open the back up is really important. Now what we're going to do, we're going to push up into plank after the cobra, okay? You can do the plank on your toes or on your knees. I'm going to do the first one on my knees and the second one on my toes, okay? Just take your pick. We'll push up into cobra. I'm going to come up onto my knees for 15 seconds. You can push your knees further back if you want to make it harder. Or on your toes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Gently back down on the mat and all the way down. This one I'm going to do on my toes, and I'm going to do one on my hands as well, just to show. You might not want to do it on your elbows. You might find that uncomfortable. Okay, we'll do one on my elbows and toes. Let's go. Push up into cobra. We'll do 30 seconds on my toes. Okay, for 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and gently down. Okay, just have a little rock. So you can do one more on the elbows. I'm going to push up onto my hand just to show the variance. Push up on the cobra. Put my hands for 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently down on the knees. And let's sit back in the child pose, okay? Knees out wide. Toes in close together, stretching out through the fingertips. Little rock from side to side. Okay, walk your fingers off to the right, further stretch down the left. Walk your fingers off to the left, further stretch down the right. Also going to do a little bit of cat-cow stretch as well. Arching the back up, chin tucked in, lift between the knees. Send the back the other way. If you have time, I recommend you moving to the stretch sequence video. Separate video you'll find on the same channel. Just do one more each way. And relax. Okay, well done everybody. See you next time.